Hello and welcome back to episode number 7 of Dirt to Daytona. This is a series that will go for as long as I deem it necessary or something. Okay, there's nothing much to look over, so we're going to dive right into it. The current track we are going to is Kingsfield Raceway. Alright, I'll see you all there. Okay, we are here at Kingsfield, I believe it is. Okay, let's see how we got to qualify. Okay, so it looks like about a 17 seconds again. That's where we were last episode. Oh, frick. Where's the buttons? There we go. I think I am going to have to seriously consider getting a controller for this series because I'm enjoying it. My only issue is it's kind of awkward to do arrow keys as movement. And as I've said in the past, the reason I don't do WASD is because I'd have A as A, B as B, X as X, Y as Y. Enter is my start button. I also have a Z button, but I don't think that does anything in this game. But yeah, if you're curious as to why I use my arrows key, that is why. We got a really good qualification time. I am very happy about that, so hopefully we're Heat 1. Yes, good, and we're 5th place for qualifications, also good. Sorry about that, just checking my phone really quick. Alright, Heat 1, let's go. Kingsfield Raceway, yep, I got it right. I remembered. Now, one issue that I have seen with the resolution is the up and down, the vertical, I guess, isn't, what was it, the y-axis, I guess, for some reason isn't, I don't know how to change that at the moment. I was able to change the X a little bit. It's still not perfect. Got to experiment more with that in the future. It probably doesn't help that I'm on a TV at the moment, and I'm not sure when I'll get a proper monitor, but until then, got to have weird resolutions for my videos. I do hope to fix that in the future, and I do have a workaround, I think, for some videos. Unfortunately, I don't know if that would really be helpful here. So unlike last week's episode, or not last week, the last episode, I have not crashed so far. Although that was in the actual race itself, so the good thing about being in Heat 1 is if you do crash, like I did last episode, it's no big deal, because you can end up going to Heat 2 if you mess up bad enough. That's part of the reason why I like going to Heat 2, or Heat 1 rather, so I have that extra room to mess up, and same thing with, what is it, B main versus A main. Those are both helpful situations to have. And yeah, unfortunately, if you mess up, unfortunately, it also skirts you through A main really quickly. That's good and that's bad. It means that you can't mess up, but it also means that you finish the track quicker, which, I mean, I'm kind of down for that. Sometimes it's nice to drive, sometimes it's kind of a... Also, another good thing about A main is you, or Heat 1, is whatever position you start in, or end in, is like the position you actually, or, wait, how am I wording this? You are the inside car for every position. So first place is first, second is third, third is 5th place. So you're always on the inside, and B main is always on the outside if I recall correctly. Which I find to be nice. I enjoy starting on the inside. Allows you more room, especially when the AI decides to brake, like you saw them doing. One good thing about having extra laps is if you do mess up, you have more wiggle room to come back. So this track has a good amount of laps on it, which also means that if I mess up, I can still be okay-ish. But also because I'm in the lead, I'm making up a large gap for the AIs behind me, which means that, well, I have more of a gap if I do mess up and spin out. This track, while not my favorite, isn't as slippery as other tracks in the Dirt series. I can't immediately think of which one's really slippery. I know last week's that one I've had bad memories with, so that one's pretty slippery. Blah. I can't think of the track name, but the ground is very dark. Like, it's all very dark, so it's not very helpful. It's dirt, it's all dark. Oh, somebody's actually catching up to me somehow. That's terrifying. Stay away. I don't love you. Go home. No, this is mine. See, now he has multiple laps to recover from. Yeah, he has 7 laps to come back and try to fix his error for challenging me. Oof. Alright, well, there's his challenge. Nope, frick. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse, but luckily it did not. At the moment what? Dang it, I got passed by, I'm guessing, the red car. I don't believe that I have, like, automatic braking. So you kind of have to watch yourself and not go too quickly around the corners. And what I prefer to do is just let off on the gas versus braking, because braking really screws with your speed. Dang it, if I don't win, I'm going to be sad. It's not a big deal, it just means we don't get as much money and we can't get the exhaust as quickly. Alright, how many laps we got to make up for the shenanigans? 3. Alright, so gotta be easy on them brakes. Gotta flow with the track, I guess. Flow with the waves and whatever. Unfortunately, if you don't do brakes, then you do kind of end up going wide, which also screws up how things go, which results in enemy AIs getting to the inside of you, which results in what you saw back there. So screw you, Mr. Purple. I'm going to blame you for me not getting first place. Dirt cars seem pretty resilient because that looked really brutal in the mirror. Kind of surprised this car is still intact. I've seen dirt cars get hit by less than the rally race. Alright, second place, it's acceptable. We have some laps led. I mean, it's not optimal, of course, but considering the alternative, I will by all means accept it. Almost as many points as him for my many laps led. I don't exactly know how the point system works, other than first place gets the most, second place, and so on. You get points for laps led, but I don't know if you need a minimum laps led, maximum laps led, or any of that shenanigans. So we got a lot of sponsorships, which makes sense, of course. Only $35 repair fee. Go. Look at that, no wins, and we are really high up. We're second place, dang. That, those laps gave me a really, really good boost. I guess consistency is better than, like, random wins. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get to first. I'm not sure if it would matter, because I'm pretty sure you need a sponsorship first and foremost to be able to, that's so upsetting. To be able to continue to the Federalites. Alright, that's it for episode 7. I hope you all enjoyed it and have a good day.